It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning. It is Sarah and Diana because my better half is gone again, as you knew he would be.
Yeah.
Diana, I don't know if you had a chance to listen yesterday morning, but we actually called you in
I did.
during the broadcast. Did you hear?
I listen every day. I listen just about every day. I mean, it's pretty much how I get my news too.
Perfect.
So, I mean, I
I was
watched
like, we just got to call her in right now. We know he's going to be gone. So,
right.
yeah.
And you guys are
Anyway,
entertaining. So it's
it was
funny.
dark and early, so I wasn't sure,
Here I am.
All right. Well, let's get to the news, as Ethan
Good.
would say, right? And
Yes.
and as Diana would say.
But of course.
'Tis the season for construction on our highways and byways. We've told you about a lot of that, but how about this? A new restaurant is coming under construction at an old mill, the 1901 flour mill in Springfield, right off Chestnut Expressway and National Avenue. That is going to get some new life in a restaurant called The Table. Here's what's fun. Two sisters are redoing the old mill and silo property, that area, to make it a restaurant. And I actually know the sisters.
Who? Can you
Yeah.
say who they are?
Renee Payton and Sherry Perkins. Renee Texter now is her married name. I knew her as Payton, but she's long been married. In fact, they actually helped plan my wedding. They are phenomenal.
Wow.
They are phenomenal. And I'm super excited about it because I know who's in charge of it. And I'm like, that place is going to be amazing. So they will be doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner and coffee. And I was going to call it casual dining, but I love what they called it because, again, they're just great at all this type of thing. They're calling it elevated casual dining.
Ooh, very chic.
Of course they are, because it's going to be really cool.
And it's very, like, we have some good restaurants in the area that remind me of kind of this, like we've got the mill, 14 Mill Market in Nixa, which is totally different concept, but you've got that like old and new kind of coming.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I think it's going to be amazing. And I love food.
And I love that area. You know what it is. Chestnut Expressway and National, like, so where National kind of runs out there at Chestnut, like I'm excited that something cool is going there. So
absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway, construction starts soon. And then let me tell you this. It's going to wrap up in 2025. So this upcoming year in the late spring or early summertime.
Nice. Well, close to Missouri State, Ozarks Tech.
It's a great college, a great location, I should say. Ozarks Tech is a great college too, but yeah.
Well, today is day one for the new Missouri Job Center. They are now open at their new location at 1660 North Campbell. Their new digs give them meeting room space, a computer lab space for different workshops, and a career closet full of job interviewing clothing. So the services are free of charge. And I know I have donated some clothes that are business professional that, if I'm just working out of my house, I'm sometimes just wearing yoga pants and I don't need as many suits. So if you have some, you can donate them to them as you check out the new digs.
Yeah, that's exciting for them. This is also some growth. The John Deere Reman facility in Stratford is growing exponentially, honestly. They will be breaking ground next year on a nearly $14 million expansion. That's a lot. The facility employs more than 500 people right now. I don't know how many people will be added when they finish their new expansion, which is going to be in the next couple of years. We do know that 500 people work there, and they provide more than 2,000 remanufactured projects around our country and across the globe.
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff there at John Deere Reman. Well, Congress is looking or is considering a safety net for Missouri farmers. Lawmakers have until January to pass a new farm bill. Analysts say U.S. farm income will go down by 6% this year. So some farmers want Congress to increase subsidies for farmers. Democrats and Republicans, of course, they disagree on what the new bill should look like, but both sides are currently working on it. So that's good.
Yeah. It comes up about every 5 years. So it'll be interesting because farmers make the world go round. We're talking about John Deere. Now we're talking about farmers. I just feel like it's a good fit,
Actually, a quick side note, this weekend, I learned something. I learned about spiders and the importance of spiders. And there was a quote about something about like, we all would die if spiders died. And we had to
Oh.
think about it for a minute because it ties into crops, because spiders eat insects,
Yeah.
which insects can devastate crops. And so I
Right.
was like, fascinating.
It is
Save the
fascinating.
spider.
Honestly, everything has a purpose. Let me ask you this question. What is the purpose of ticks and mosquitoes? Somebody knows the answer to that.
Well,
But
I think
this is what, like when I tell my kids, like, no, everything that God created has purpose, everything. And they're like,
no,
well,
I
what
don't
about
think
ticks
those
and
have purpose.
mosquitoes? And I'm like,
No, why?
they're not sure about those. Not sure about what their purpose is, but probably something. I don't
Well,
know either, but somebody listening this morning, I'm convinced knows. So you can let us know in the comments.
maybe when sin entered the world, that's when those happened. Just
Actually,
like
yeah,
thorns
maybe
on a
you're right. You
rose
know
bush
what?
or something.
I take
I
back what
don't
I
know.
said, kids. Yeah, yeah.
I
So
just throw that
anyway,
out there just for
yes.
fun, y'all, just for fun.
Okay, some 20 states, including Missouri, claim that the federal government will hurt business, specifically nursing homes, by requiring a minimum number of employees at said nursing homes. The states are filing suit against the feds right now, several states, about 20, claiming that the one-size-fits-all requirement, as they called it, will cause a lot of the nursing homes to have to close down. The lawsuit alleges that the rule exceeds the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services authority to authorize such thing.
Interesting. Well, we've got some kind of fun events to tell you about. We know this time of year has a lot going on in terms of fall festivals, but these events are a little different. There is this Friday, you can immerse yourself in Mexico. Get this.
Perfect.
Well, kind of. It's called Taste of Tlaquepaque, and it's an event that highlights one of our two sister cities that we have here in Springfield. It's a bond between Tlaquepaque, Jalisco, Mexico. I'm probably saying that all wrong. But they're paying tribute to the vibrant and colorful state of Jalisco, the birthplace of many Mexico's most cherished cultural traditions. And they will be having a mariachi band, obviously some excellent Mexican food. And it's happening this Friday evening at Drury University. Tickets are $50, and it obviously benefits Springfield Sister Cities Association, and it's just $25 for students. So they do want you to register in advance. So I think
Plus,
you can go.
good food.
Yeah.
And mariachi band.
And
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's fun.
go online. You can type in Taste of Tlaquepaque. Tlaquepaque is just voice text that one.
Yeah, good. I was about to say, good luck with spelling it, but surely Google will correct you.
TLAQUPAQUE.
Good
In case
job.
you're wondering.
Nice. All right. Pets and Pumpkins, put on by Tame Magazine, is happening this Saturday from 11 to 4 in downtown Springfield, right there on Park Central Square. And there's something really for everyone, including all your fur kids, fur babies. They have one of the largest costume parades in Missouri, which is super fun to watch the pictures from that. Both pets and people are invited to enter the walking parade and contest. $2 for all attendees, including kids, pets, and adults. And nearly all the admission money is donated to the local nonprofit children and animal organizations.
That's neat. And it's a fun event. I don't recommend bringing cats because there's a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
They say pets and pumpkins. It's really just dogs.
Dogs and pumpkins, as it
and people
were.
Well, I am blessed to be the president of Leadership Springfield Board this year, and they are having
Look
a
at
really,
you. You're so cool.
really not that cool, but I
It is
love being a
too.
part of this organization. It's such a neat organization, and they are having an event that is open to the public. It's an alumni event, but it's open to anybody who might be interested in learning more about building social capital. And Dr. Spencer Harris, he is a local guy who is awesome. He's co-founder and president of Mostly Serious and Habitat Communication and Culture. He's leading this workshop. It is going to explore the power of linked and bonded and bridged relationships through interactive activities, discussions. You're going to learn how to leverage these connections in our community, and you're going to leave with some practical tools and strategies on how to build your social capital in case you don't know how or how that works. And it can amplify your impact on Springfield and the community around us. So it is Thursday next week, October 24th, and it's a lunch at 11:30. It is I believe going to be north side of town. Lunch is provided as part of it. So it's free for Leadership Springfield alumni, but $25 for everybody else. And you can register at leadershipspringfield.org and just look under the calendar for more details. But it's
That's
so
awesome.
interesting. It's so interesting. And you don't realize how important knowing somebody who knows how to do something, how that can really help you. It's like the poverty cycle and understanding the poverty cycle. A lot of times they don't have access to someone who knows how to balance a checkbook or how to do, things that oftentimes I know I've taken for granted. And so it's really kind of building that social capital and understanding the community around us. So it's fascinating.
For sure it is. That's awesome. That's exciting. Good for you too on Leadership Springfield. Like both of my former bosses went through that and learned a ton, loved it. And I think it's great. My friend Bethany is in it too. Do you know her?
Yes,
Bethany?
I love Bethany. Shout out to Bethany Burrows.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah, hopefully she's listening. She better be tuning in,
I'll tag her. I'll tag her.
You better do it. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Last thing to tell you about is contest, and then we're going to let you go. AroundTheOzarks.com. Don't forget that we are playing the Branson Bowl because who doesn't love the Chiefs and want some either free tickets to the game, home games, or gear. And this week specifically, the keyword is...
Ooh, can I do it? The keyword is performers.
That's
not
right.
with a Z. I feel like I said that with like a Z. Performers.
No, that was
S.
really good. See, that was good. That was good. You could be a broadcaster. Absolutely. You are a broadcaster. Hello, Around the Ozarks. So the keyword is performers. And yes, you will win if you sign in this week to win. Sign up this week. You will get a Trent McDuffie signed jersey, as well as some Branson official vacation destination of the KC Chiefs custom gear. Again, you can play today and tomorrow and Thursday. We will pick the winner Thursday afternoon, and we will announce the winner on Friday morning when you tune in. But just so you know, a little bit about Trent McDuffie. He was the Chiefs' first round draft pick in 2022. He won 2 Super Bowls in his first 2 years. That's impressive. And last season, he was named the first team All-Pro and one of the best defensive backs in the NFL.
Well, if that doesn't give you enough excitement to get this keyword put in, performers.
Yes.
Get going, y'all. Get going.
I know.
That's exciting.
Last week, Jackie from Crane won. She got some tickets to the ball game. So this one, since it's not a home game, now the winner will get this Trent McDuffie jersey. So that's exciting.
That's
signed.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, listeners. And we will see you back here. And I do mean we, Diana. I'm signing you up if you're game.
Okay.
So
if I wake up in time,
we will see you back here tomorrow morning.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.